PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. Wow, he let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Second shot here on the first. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
You can't do that. I was just going to say that.
And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
Putting now for a bogey. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
He's currently tied for fourth. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Yeah, that one will play. Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in two. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in two and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order, except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
Found the green side rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Oh, just missed. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, what a stroke. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's tidy. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era, and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at. Their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's going to be a shot, Rich, they remember for the rest of their day.
The shot of the day right there for me, Luke. I love the aggressiveness.
That'll sting a bit. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Oh, nice looking putt. And that will drop in for birdie. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That was a bit of a miscue.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. We have a par 3 on this one. And he's safely on the green with that shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And that should secure the par on this one.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Ooh, that almost went down. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. We've reached the 8th hole. Quality shot, that one. Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
That was wonderfully done. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks to be making tough work of this hole. This is from miles away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, you know you want to.
No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Was on a good line. A bogey putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Putting for a par here. The dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now at 11 under for the event. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. A look to get to 13 under par.
Looking for another birdie here.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It's on a great line. That will work. He's currently sitting in 4th place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for the big bird here. A birdie with big wings.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Just didn't drop. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
This one has eyes for the hole. Nicely holed and for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Beautiful shot. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Well, here we are, the 18th hole. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Okay, steady now. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that will do it for this player today. So another round in the books and managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard, giving themselves a chance, Rich.
With 1 round to go, Luke, they can't afford any mistakes tomorrow. They've got to dig in deep and take it low tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of them are doing, stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
Well, let's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot into the first. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Looking better.
Wonderful shot.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Sitting at -14 now for the event. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in two. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in two and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order, except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 4 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a super shot.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 3rd. Here we are at the 3rd.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Well played, mate. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This one's tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. This hole is a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt for par here. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Oh, so close. Oh, that's too bad. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
How close was that to going down? This putt coming up is for birdie. Now 7 shots behind after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Was on a good line. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one. so don't feel the need to overpower it. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 8th. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Out of the rough, into the cup. What a display of touch.
Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for second place. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
It starts off on a good line.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not the result they were after there.
A bit short with that effort.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Choosing the 9-iron here. This should play.
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, hit a house. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That'll hurt the momentum. And this one will be for bogey. Currently 15 under par for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 12th. This looks to be heading to the green.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is what they have left for par.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Going with the hybrid. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down she goes. Currently 15 under par for the event. Let's begin the 14th. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A putt here to move to 16 under par. Okay, steady now. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Nicely done. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, quality shot that. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Ooh. A par putt on the table. Yeah, this is some high-quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par, heading down the stretch. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Opting for the 6 iron. Needs to make a move soon. Yeah, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
It's got a chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. He's currently sitting in 5th place. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They are trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on? Do they lay up? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
And it's time to recap that play.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
And this putt is for a final score of 65. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up.
And that will do it for him at this event.
Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
it.